Okay.
I have to say yes to it. Hold on. Got it. There we go.
Right. Okay, so this week, it's one of those weeks where it's not just me. I have Alison with me, and we're going to do the session together, which I think is always a little more interesting for everyone to join at home. So it's not just me they're training with. We've got two of us, and we can see how we use each other and communicate the moves to each other. But before we get into the Tai Chi and Qigong, Alison, it's so good to see you. And we're nearly at a year of doing these sessions.
Yeah, it's amazing. I can't believe it's a year. It's great.
I know, I know. What a strange year it's been in the background with obviously, lockdown and COVID, but here we are. We've kept training week after week, kept practicing, kept playing the moves. Yeah. How's it been for you?
It's been really great. I've really enjoyed them. And as you know, that because I tended to do slightly different things in my Tai Chi, I've loved exploring new things that I haven't done before. And some of them a little bit more challenging than others. And as you know, I requested that we do the fragrant Buddha moves today because I think at the moment they're my favorite, but I do like all of them.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you asked to do that because I like them too. And this is really a cooling set. It's really bringing everything down, softening, bringing energy down. I know the weather's changed now, but during the heat, it's quite a nice one just to cool the body down. And there's supposed to be this interesting byproduct of you smell better too after doing it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, really. So we've got the the 12 moves that we're going to explore, but we'll just have a little warm up first. So if we lift one, so first of all, it's an honor to be training with you as always. If you lift one or both arms up and then twist the body to one side. And then change sides. Come back to the middle and bring the arms down. And hands up. Good. Look to one side. Change. And look straight ahead, and then one ear to one shoulder. Change sides. Come back to the middle, point the chin down, and then just roll the chin to one shoulder, circle it down up to the other shoulder, keeping the chin pointing down. Nice, gentle movements. Good. And we'll come up, and then we'll take the shoulders up to our ears and roll them back. And then roll them forwards. Right. Take one arm across the body, find the edge of the chair, and then bring the spine up tall and twist. Up and twisting around. And then come back to the middle. And either the opposite hand or the same hand on the other side of the chair. Sit up tall, twist round. And come back. Lovely. So let's do the legs. Bring one leg up. You can put your hands underneath and then circle the toes one way. And the other way. My ankles normally click at this point. They haven't clicked this morning. Yeah, it's probably a good sign. A nice stretch. And then they're going to extend the foot forwards and then pull the knee into us. Great. And then other leg. Do whatever works with the other leg, either with support or without. How do you find doing these kind of movements on this leg, Alison?
I can't really do much circling. Mostly I can do up and down and a little bit that way. Yeah.
Right. And then find some length and then bring it. Lovely. Okay. So hopefully it's limited us up a little bit and we'll start the sequence. So our hands on our belly, focus on the most important movement, the in and out of the breath. The breathing in, filling that balloon in our belly, slowly breathing out. And one more. Breathing out. And then we're going to go into the first movement, which is going to place our palms together in prayer. And then as we breathe in and out, we're going to swim our hands forward like a fish, some kind of aquatic animal, flowing, playing on the currents, the sea or the river, the lake. We're finding some relaxation and softness that would befit a marine animal. Lovely. Try and keep our shoulders relaxed and elbows heavy. Nice. Okay. And then we're going to go into number 2. And that's going to keep our hands in prayer. And then we're going to bring our hands upwards. So we're going to breathe in, breathe out, and bring the fingers, the prayer hands pointing down and forwards. And then breathing in, pointing up again. Breathing out, down and forwards. Again, keeping the body relaxed. Some people think of this as a bell movement, an action inside a bell, ringing the bell. Lovely. Let's do one more up, and then one more down. And then we separate the hands at this point, the palms facing down. And then number 3, we open up with the arms and then come back, tapping our fingers like we're tapping fingers on the water. And then opening out, breathing in, breathing out, fingers come dappling and tapping back. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. Lovely. We're going to do one more. Breathing in, breathing out. Now we want to imagine we're on the top of a Buddhist stupa, big curved bell tower. We want to trace the curve of this tower, the stupa, of this peak, up and down, curving up, palms face each other, curving down, palms come away from each other. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. And for those at home that don't have the mobility in one arm, we're just working one side of this. We can take an imaginary line down the middle of our bodies and work the side that's available to you. Lovely. One more of these. Good. And then we have our palms up for the fifth movement. And we're going to circle our arms one way, arms up. And just use this lower elbow position to try just rest our shoulders and elbows after the movements before, finding the relaxation. And this movement with the palms up, it's a very ancient way of receiving energy. Many religions pray with the palms up like this, in the same way that we had the prayer hands before, common to Buddhist, Christian, Hindu traditions. It's a real sense of taking in energy, keeping everything low and sinking down, keeping things cool. And then let's change the direction of the circle, Alison. Let's take it the other way. Lovely. Let's do one more. Come back to the middle. Lovely. So we're going to get in our boat now, and we're going to take the oars of the boat, and we're going to circle with our hands in the shape of holding some oars, circle them forwards. Rowing our boat, maybe around one of our favorite places that we can picture. It could be a sea, a cove, onto a beach, it could be a lake, across a river. Keep the breath flowing through us like a ever-present thread. And then we're going to come to the shore of our lake or sea. And the boat hits the shore. And on either side of it, there are some reeds. And we can be like these reeds now, branches flowing in the wind from one side to the other. Keeping rooted in our tailbones and our hips, but being free in the upper body. Wherever we can find softness, it might be in one side of our body, it might be in two. And we could have one or both arms raised, whatever's right for each of you at home. Great. We're going to bring our arms down now to let them rest. And this time we're going to have left palm up, right palm as if we are holding a present in your palm. But equally, it might be the other way. Whatever works for you, make it the shape of a present using two hands, or you could be one hand just holding the top of the present. And then we're going to circle it around one way. Good. Again, just allowing our body to relax from the other movements. It might be a little noisy. My kids are just coming back from school. And then we might turn it over and then circle the other way. Great, lovely. And then we've got the last few movements now. And then we're going to change our hands into cradling a baby motion. So maybe have the better arm on the bottom, cradling the arm that needs a little more support and attention. Keeping the breath going, finding relaxation in the shoulders if possible. Great. And then we're going to take our hands and we're going to bring them down into some water in our mind. And then we're going to bring them up out of the water and into the air. Back down in the water, and it may be warm water, warm sea or a bath, and up into the cold air. Or it may be warm, hot air, and we're going into the cool of the water. Whatever gives you a sense of comfort and refreshment and cooling. Do one more of these, and then we're going to modify it for the final dynamic movement. So what we're going to do is going to keep the basic movement going, but now we're going to come up and imagine we're bringing a pair of binoculars to our eyes, and we're going to look through the holes and then bring the curved hand shapes back down. Bring it up, look through our binoculars, come down. And we're encouraging the eyes to focus through the holes and then refocus as we bring them down. Couple more. Yeah. And then last one. Great. And then our final movement, the 12th movement, is just finding stillness. Our hands on our belly on Dantian. And let the echoes of all of those previous 11 movements each settle down inside us, in our bodies, in our minds, the patterning of our breath. Then when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. Thank you, Alison.
Thank you, Giles.
How did
So
that
good
feel?
to see you. See you live.
Yeah, yeah, likewise.
Yeah.
That's great. It's a nice way to. I hope that's been a nice kind of cooling experience, and I hope you smell better too for it. Not that you needed that, I'm sure. But,
Giles, I just want to say thank you so much for offering these sessions, and I'm saying that on behalf of everybody who watches. It's been fabulous, and thank you for sharing all your experience and all your care for the students as well. So thanks very much for that.
You're welcome. Thank you for helping me and supporting me in this. It's been a great year, and I'm looking forward to doing more things with you soon.
Yeah.
Take care, Alison.
All right.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye-bye.